Hey guys, Rilk here. Welcome back to my Skyrim Let's Play. This is part 25, I think. We're back at the Helgen,
Where are we going?
the Reborn
Well,
questline here.
I used to have
So,
nightmares.
I had to pick up this guy, and I have to wait for that to finish so I can figure out where we're going.
Still give me chills.
And we'll clear up the last two escort quests for this area. Damn, that was close. I must have walked by this area earlier. Oh, that was him. Wait, what's going on? Is this the actual front entrance? Hmm, I don't remember. Ooh, a giant. I don't really think trolls will have anything good. How do I get up there? Just finding different ways to get lower than I'm intending. Accidentally finding the lowest ways. I don't know, maybe you can come down from there. Yo, do something, I don't want to waste the arrow. Thank you. Kinda overshooting skeevers with arrows. Alright, what do you got? Potions, not bad. I still forgot to make potions again. Half forgot. I sort of thought about it just before I started the video and I thought, I'm lazy, so I didn't do it. I saw the trap this time. Barely. Wait, didn't I? Disarming the trap sets off the trap. Okay, that makes sense. There's gotta be someone around. Oh, I see him. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think we're clear, sort of. What did I walk over? I keep running into this guy non-stop right now. Can tell how unused to having a companion I am, especially a melee one. Probably shouldn't be able to jump this. Oh. Don't mind me, I'm blind. So what do? We come down here, go through this door, and then go up to where I already jumped. kind of remember this area a little now that we're walking over here. There's definitely people around to shoot. Damn. Shot him down a ledge. They scared me. I guess scared wouldn't be the word. I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I just was preparing to fight them. Oh, hello. The extra 3 times damage will help. Save me a bunch of arrows on that one. Ooh, ebony. Thank you. I actually sold a bunch of stuff, and assuming I must have done it more recently, I only had like 500 pounds of stuff to sell. So I was overweight, but just by a little. It was really annoying. I felt like as soon as I loaded up, I didn't want to unload again. I was like, God damn, I gotta wait more next time. Kinda want to see if this sets off a trap. Trying to move the book. God, it just put it in my pocket instead. I don't know how that happened. It didn't. I must have thrown it. Or it doesn't count as a book because it's ruined. Yeah, okay. Let's do a theme, and actually, I kind of want 300 for magic, so we'll round that off, and then we'll go stamina. There's got to be some of these opening for sure. Orcish? Really? Yeah, whatever. I saw gems as I was walking away. I didn't even see those gloves. Just a second. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I remember this part. Let's get ready to fight at least. There's quite a bit of a fight here if I remember correctly. Although last time I did this I was melee, so it was kind of a hassle. Did I really just whiff that? I think I shot it over his shoulder. Yeah, this is way easier with a ranged weapon. Can't tell if he's stuck. There should be some Death Lords coming out. I know last time I ended up fighting a lot of them. There was like 4 at once at one point. That looks like the first one. I don't know what I just hit. It ruined my stealth. Okay, maybe there was only 3? I think I just heard something. Some of them just have orcish stuff. I didn't know that. I seem to have lost one. Ah, whatever. Now, the question is, how do I open this door? Oh, it was just off of kills. Never mind. We're not even in the right area yet. Okay. We're already at level 64. Jeez. What's my archery at? It's gotta be in the 90s, right? It only just hit 90. I could give us 20% chance to do if I put 3 points into it to crit. I don't remember how crits are calculated in this game though. Like where you get crit damage. Is crit just doubled? Does it depend on weapon type? Like I really have no idea. I never made a crit style build in this game. Go up first, I guess. Sort of. I just fell. Was unintentional. Okay, so there's a Death Lord. I'm trying to climb. Oh, I didn't realize we could just walk right up. Well, thanks for knocking everything over. I wasn't planning on picking it up anyways. Kinda have no idea where we're headed. I also kinda wanna blow all this everywhere for no reason. Well, for no good reason. Because I think it would look funny. Was there no chain or nothing to pull over here? Oh, lever on the wall. What is going on? There should be a door that just opened with that lever. Can't want everyone to walk up through that trap door. How do normal people get in and out? Really? Just seems inconvenient. Was that really? Oh, it was here. Okay, now it makes more sense. Is it still attacking me? I kind of pulled it out already. Can you move, please? I will Fushroda you if I have to. It kind of stood out, so I thought it was a skill book. Did not read the $3. Oh, elven armor's not bad. I know I'm missing a lot and not being super thorough with this dungeon. But I'm utterly confused as to where things are at the moment. Oh, it's a Nern route. I don't know why I was thinking dragon shout. It took so long, I thought it was for somewhere else. Did it send me over here to an empty chest? Okay. I kind of feel like if you walk onto that, you're going to fall into a trap. I'm trying to pull it. Damn it. I tried. I should have Fushrodot it away, actually. Now I'm gonna take spike damage anyways. Did he just fall? No, he didn't. Why did I hear the leg break? Oh, we have fast healing. He's pissing me off. He's stuck. He might be stuck. No, he's good. I didn't even notice this chest. Oh, who cares? 2 gold. No, this doesn't look like the pedestal that has the trap thing on it. Now this will be a hard timing. No, it'll be okay. Ow, I'm still getting hit. Oh my god. They annihilated me. Oh, he picked someone up. I thought he was summoning something. So I was trying really hard to knock the Death Lord out. Oh, I didn't even see the trap. I actually still don't see the trigger for it. Okay, so we got a new claw. What are these orbs, though? There must be one behind me. Thank you. You actually held them off really well. Is there not somewhere else I need to go? What are these orbs? I saw a quest. Unlock the locked gate with the claw. Okay, so we're still on this. Just a second. I'm peeking at my little puppy here. He's making a bit of noise, not really on purpose. He's just shaking. So I was just curious if he just woke up. That's why he's shaking so much. I was more curious if he wanted to go outside or not, which he seems fine. Oh, that almost took me out. I wonder what triggered that. Oh, the button's over here. How did anyone trigger that though? Doesn't make sense. So I was over here. He was in front of me. How did that get triggered? I really don't know. Oh, okay. 91. Okay. Don't need to go down here. Yeah, trying to wrap my head around this, the maze in this dungeon is hurting my head. Too many areas just don't look like, one-ways. Well, people are spawning up there, so I'm gonna go there first. Huh. Easy. Okay, this looks like another boss fight. Okay, maybe not a boss fight. I'm afraid this'll fall out, but I don't think so. I don't know why I pick up soul fragments. They're never worth a lot. Ooh. Thought Upgrader was worth more than that. Nord Warhorn. Okay. Okay, that'll be a trap that what's his face sets off. Called it. Wait, did I just do? Oh no, we are still exploring. I'm annoyed you can't just bash your way with a bow. I always forget. Oh, okay. It's a weird, laid out dungeon. It's not really intuitive. I don't know if this is, totally for, the DLC, the whole dungeon, or not. Or if they just reused a dungeon that people don't often enter. But I've only ever done this dungeon for this quest. It would make sense if they added the whole thing, because of the way it starts, just a little cellar door. Okay. Now we gotta figure out this puzzle. I sorta remember it and I sorta don't. Okay, so we've got pillars, we got bird, snake, and where's the third pillar? Snake? Is there 4 in this one? No, I don't think so. Okay, now which way do you see this? So it could be bird, snake, snake maybe? Let's try that. Oh, somebody showed up from the, thought you were gonna kill him. That's why I stopped attacking. It's probably wrong. Okay. Snake, bird, snake. I wonder if I should have looked at the claw. Which is the claw? It was the black claw, right? No. Wolf, owl, snake is what it's gonna be. Or is that a fox? Okay, let's try snake, snake, bird. Oh, it actually worked though. Oh, I'm gonna try it anyways. Okay, so it was snake, bird, snake. But you know how much that makes sense because frickin' stupidness. Why do you set off the trap when you're right? Doesn't make sense. Probably a programming error in the mod. Jeez, this is such a big dungeon. We haven't quick saved once. Time to start now. I kind of expected that to be the beginning of the boss fight. I just taken a orc bow here. No, I couldn't have taken an orc bow. Elven bow, maybe? Hmm. This looks like a different dungeon. Is there a whole area I have to clear just for one switch to come back? I didn't assume there was any more in here. Bad assumption, but whatever. Finish him, please. I don't know where he was. Oh, he was just a little behind me. That's actually a good hiding spot for a chest. It wasn't overly concealed, but it wasn't somewhere I was planning on looking. I wasn't expecting that switch to be there either. That really blended in. Is this it? Excuse me. Ooh, Daedric arrows. Dang. I didn't expect this to be so big. Just a second, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. This room just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I'm starting to think we didn't need to go down that thing I expected us to. I wonder. Nope. Kind of a little area, but nothing in here. I like this area though. It's cool. Okay. More balls of magic. Dragon Priest Dagger. Well, if I know anything about this game, if there's a Dragon Priest anything, that means there's a Dragon Priest showing up. Yeah, I remembered that as soon as I saw the dagger. But he usually summons a whole bunch of turds, so let's fight them. Hey, where's your mask? Wait, what? Oh, he's just a normal Dragon Priest, not a named one. They don't all come with masks. Got it. Forgot about that. Oh goodness, I didn't want to do the master lock anyways, thank you. I saw it and all I was hoping was please let the frickin' key work. I want to go through 10 lockpicks just for one door. I was just thinking, wow, this place is empty. I'm imagining I can see a lot more from this vantage point. I meant more guards, but I guess not. That was one of the hardest shots I've made so far. Ooh, on a Deathlord too. Nice. Are we done with this dungeon? Well, I guess not dungeon, but I mean the quest for the dungeon. We'll take that. Yes, we are done the dungeon. Okay, good. Wonder if we get a dragon shout from this. Wall of fire? I don't think we've ever learned that before. Wall of frost. Huh, that's kind of cool. Oh, okay. So if you come in through the back end, you can open the door. That's kind of cool. Now watch there be an unreliable way to get here. Evil Within, I don't remember that. Okay. You don't know if you can make it. Excuse me, but you know you wanted to name it The Evil Within. You titled your note. That's so weird. Man, I gotta check how long that took us. It feels like it took us half an hour to get through that. That was pretty close, 36 minutes. Plus some of the futzing around beforehand. Well, it probably wasn't that much, so probably 35 minutes. Jeez. That was a long dungeon.
Need something?
Oh, very good. How did the recruit do? Oh dear. We've been warned that the bandit clan that you took care of before, we have it on good. We need see what you can find and report back to me.
Okay, who am I taking?
Recruit! Stand tall, soldier! Well done. I fought with your countrymen many years ago, so I...
Man, it is raining.
Where are we going? Oh, right away. I'll be right behind you.
Oh! Did we not go? Oh no, we went up here. Alright. I'm not sure the easiest way to get here. We're gonna swing left first. If not, I guess we'll have to swing hard right. All this rock climbing, when I first got the game, used to be like the fun part for me. Now I hate it so much. I just want to get to where I want to go. Okay, so it's definitely probably would have been far right. Maybe we have to go over here and then up there. I'm not 100%. Damn, I whiffed. I thought I saw the outline of someone, but I kind of saw him as I missed the shot. Damn, They really want my horse dead. Like, I don't understand. What did the horse do to you guys? I don't see him. No. He was running away, so I thought he wasn't against me. I'm pretty sure these are bandits, so whatever. Yep, okay. Wasn't 100% until we searched her. Was that still a sneak attack? We don't normally do 501. Yeah, what am I bothering them for? Oh, it's another one.
You picked it back. Ha! Found you! I cannot best you!
Don't have hiccups, please. How did you not see me? I don't know why I'm bothering checking.
Mighty Smear, you won't leave here up. Now wait, this is a crime.
No, I didn't. Okay, so I don't understand. You don't get... You're wearing all heavy armor, but you're using an elven... Oh, it was dwarven. Never mind. I was like, why are you using a light weapon with heavy armor? Like, you don't get negatives for using a heavy weapon like I am. Like, I'm using a heavy bow instead of a light bow because they do more damage. Am I overweight? Why am I walking so slow? Oh, I pushed the button while we were fighting. I felt it right away. How many lockpicks do I have? 58. I did buy a few while I was doing my shopping. Not a lot, maybe like 10. 8 maybe. Oh, I forgot you were on my side. Is this whole area just like a little webbed out grid? Make it a little confusing while you're fighting? Was that the whole point of that? Okay. I guess we're done with that guy already. Yep. I think we'll clear the rest of this dungeon. It was a big spider, I really wasn't sure if there was one behind him.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Mhm. 60 gold? Okay.
Someone there?
No.
Now, this is surprise.
You're fighting one guy, and I'm dealing with everyone else, and you're still not gonna kill him in time? Okay, he almost did. But he's not finishing him, so I'll finish that. Thought we were working well together. He was the bait. I was leaving him fight the one guy. It worked actually pretty good. Oh, I killed the guy that was down low. I thought I shot over top of him. After all that, there was a iron warhammer, iron war axe. What the hell? Damn. The hell is up here?
Never should have come here.
Can't tell. No, I think I whipped. I just hit my own guy. Honestly, I felt like we had a good shot, but it kind of veered a bit left on our crosshair. Is there really no wall for Dragon Show here? Kinda just want this mini-map thing. I gotta sneeze again. Excuse me. Okay. Well, we finished all of our follower side quests for Helgen.
How can you Very good, my friend. I thank you for your help. Yes, that's about what... No, friend. Kindrick, get your armor from that chest and put it on and get in line. Recruits, fall in, front and center.
I don't really care about his speech. I don't know why I entered this side again. Oh, I didn't realize we had our own banner. Oh, it actually ended up helping.
You know, I'm excellent. So once we got the rope, we added and get, or perhaps it would. Oh, and if you like trophies, Patsy. Other than that, once that's. Oh, say, speaking of supply, the new owner. If you get a chance, check with him and see what the whole.
New owner, that's because I killed the other one who used to be a vampire. Well, I guess he died a vampire, so I killed the vampire. Check with Patsy about making stuffed animals. Oh, I thought it was this guy. No, I guess. Why is there a new owner of this lumber mill? I'm not sure. We didn't do anything to affect this lumber mill as far as I know. Oh, actually, did we give Falkreath a switch up of owners? I don't think so. I actually have no idea. I'm pretty sure we actually had nothing to do with this one. I like when you have a lot of control over the game, where your decisions affect the whole game's narrative. But I also like when the game also has a narrative of its own and changes stuff up for stuff that you haven't dealt with as well.
Marcus Jack, Boland has injured his back. If you want your lumber any faster, you'll have to saw the logs yourself. Let's see now. Looks like his
15.
first order would be... Know what? I will make sure you get a fair price. Give... Oh, no need to get hasty. I'll make it worth your while.
I don't really mind. It is a really slow process to saw logs, but not a big deal. Bloop.
So Reinhard finally found someone who would work for free. Nice. I'll tell you that man has no shame. So Reinhard finally found someone who would work for free. Nice. I'll tell you that man has no... Since my cousin Bolan was down on his back, I came to fill in for him, but I haven't been paid in weeks. I have an idea, but can't prove it. I've probably said too much already. Hey, you better get to work. Those logs aren't going to saw themselves. What did you have in mind? Very well. Honest gold for honest work. Well, I can tell you Boland is not down on his back. He has said that because he and I both refuse to work for free. That damn Reinhard keeps gambling away all our money. It's that damn fight cave. He's addicted to it. He lost all
don't
his
remember
money
this at
gambling
all.
on those damn fights. Boland tried to tell me, but I wouldn't listen. He doesn't have any money to pay me for my work, so I ain't working until he can pay me. You'll have to ask Reinhard about it if you want to know any more.
Okay.
So Reinhard finally found someone who would work for free. Nice. I'll tell
Could you
that
saw
man has
these
no
logs
shame.
for me? Thank you. You sleep funny.
Gah, those cousins. Always running off at the mouth. Roland doesn't know what in Oblivion he's talking about. Ah, damn blabbermouth. Just can't keep it. I'm sorry I lied to you. Because Roland is right. I'm lost it. I take my last bit of gold. It's like an arena. Exactly. And of course the occasional. Beyond that, wear any armor, use any weapon or magic. You have to. It was for another. You'll find the cave. One last. You may return to see me then. But if you try to talk. Hey, calm down. You don't think I'm over? I just want to get back on my feet and I'm done with that place.
I'm good with the fight ring. I used to really like Oblivion's fight ring. Curious if we need to stay out here and wait while he does it or what. Because I think this is still technically the first log. Because it seemed to count it once I dropped it, but not before I saw it. I don't understand how they can lift that. That's huge amount of weight. I'd say that's easily 3,000 or 4,000 pounds. I'm just watching. I paid you $1,000 or gold. You should do this for me. Oh well, we'll come back and do it ourselves if he isn't doing it. Hey, you came home. Can I bet on myself in this fight?
Let's see. From Rolfstone, Haunt of Bruma. Haven't seen him in months. Please tell him. My, he was an impressive warrior in his day. Between you and me, I heard he killed dozens of those Aldmiri bastards. Well then, if you're a friend, go down through the passage underneath here and see. And, don't get yourself killed, okay?
Okay. Just kind of want to talk to a few people up here. Well, there was no point in that.
Hi there.
Oh. I don't really care what you have for sale.
What do you want, cat?
It just so happens I have an opening on the blue team. All. Prepare yourself. Well, you have to report to Goru after each fight for your earnings. If you're ready to fight again, come see me. Very well. He's a big brute, can take a hit, so be on your toes. Follow me.
Oh, I have to follow you? Could you hurry up? Thank you. They actually made the NPC run.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting round of action in the Fight Cave. Your first fighter, you know him and you love him, hailing from Marco, by way of the Dragon Tail Mountains. Let's have a big round of applause for your favorite Green Myrmidon, Mork the Fearful! And for your challenger, today we have a new pit dog from the blue team. Hailing from parts unknown, please welcome your challenger! And so, we have two fighters, full of rage,
Excuse me.
and ready to do battle. Two warriors have entered this pit, but only one warrior will leave. Your wagers have been placed, and you're ready for war. Let's find out who will be victorious. Let the match begin.
You can't begin a match while you're in here. Easy. Oh, it's all a waste.
And there we have it. A devastating mauling by our challenger. Let's hear it for the new Pit Dog. We'll have another match coming soon, so don't go away. Let's see if this challenger from the blue team can keep it up.
Okay, how do I get out of here though? Ah, here we go. This is probably the red team.
What do you want, Cat?
Something. How do we get out of here? I'm confused. Ah, here we go. Alright, I just wanted to check. Yeah, we're gonna end the video after we collect our money here.
Oh yeah. Now there's just one thing, Challenger. We need you to choose a name so we can put on the cards for any... Please see Wiggloff and decide what you want to call yourself, will you?
We'll do that next time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys join me in the next one. Bye.